Hi, I'm Kevin Johnson with Wood. I'm an environmental product specialist. Behind us is our RapidView IBAK camera truck, one of our premier environmental products here in our territory. We have been selling the IBAK product for about 14 years, and within the last few years, we built and have a repair facility certified by RapidView IBAK down at our North Haven, Connecticut facility, so we're able to locally support all of our camera system customers, assist all of our sales reps throughout the territory, and maintain that level of customer service and satisfaction that we strive to do.
Hi, my name is Donny Holmes. I'm an IBAK service specialist here at Wood, North Haven. We are covering the 9 branches here, and we are the only IBAK service repair center in the Northeast from here up to Maine. Well, first of all, we're here for the customer. We're here to help no matter what. So trying to stick with the "you're never alone" kind of slogan of Wood. You know, a customer's down or has an issue, we're the first ones they can call, and we're here to help them. So RapidView carries various types and sizes of cameras and crawlers, tractors, and it's for pipeline inspection. So basically, infrastructure within like the sewer systems of, various cities all over the country, as well as, doing some inspections. There's also certain crawlers and stuff like that that can handle, repairs and stuff like that, or cutting new taps into pipes. They're, very cool. So there's, a vast line of different types of cameras that are SD, HD, have different capabilities. Primarily here, I take care of all the, the repairs for all of those pieces of equipment. As far as like maintenance goes and repair and warranty and stuff like that, we're able to handle everything here. We have a pretty fast turnaround time. I'm very communicative with the customer myself, so I will reach out to you, talk to you about what's going on, get quotes out to you in a timely manner, make sure I get your approval before I follow through with anything else, because I know that's a big deal with a lot of customers, just making sure that the communication is there, because everybody needs their water to flow, everybody needs their homes to be able to get rid of this waste, to run sewage and stuff like that, and make sure everything is being done safely. So the inspection cameras are going to allow you to run your main lines, check your laterals, check everything going to your homes, businesses, this and that, to make sure that the infrastructure is still sound, to make sure that you're not having any cracks or blockages or anything that could be causing any kind of backups anywhere or any other problems within the infrastructure. And this product line is one of the best ones out there that could, help you figure that out. I think it's because we're a fully factory certified repair center. We can do anything that RapidView can do. Anything that you have out there, any RapidView product, any camera product, anything you have that pertains to RapidView IBAK, we're able to service. There isn't anything that we can't handle at this location. As far as like routine maintenance and stuff like that, we store all the routine maintenance, O-ring seals and stuff like that in stock here to keep you up and running. We are always in touch with RapidView in Indiana to get anything else. They're very, very good with response. They're getting it to us super quick. The team over there in their parts department is fantastic, super responsive. The tech support team over there, also top notch. They're super quick to answer any questions that I have, so that we can try to get everything repaired as quickly as possible. RapidView IBAK cameras are one of the best companies out there. They are excellent with the supply of parts that they have available for all of the equipment. They have about $10 million in their inventory at all times. So speed of service is definitely, very, very important to them, as it is to me. And we make sure we get everything back out to you as quickly as possible. I'm fully certified through IBAK North America. We got everything that we needed to be a fully operational warranty and repair center. So we cover all of IBAK's equipment. I have no problem taking care of anything for the customer, so that's even on their generator side, if that's on their camera side, or if there's something going on with the truck. If they need me to take care of something, I have no problem, facilitating that for them. Regular in service and maintenance for these cameras, tractors, anything that's going down the pipeline is basically making sure that the systems are airtight. So RapidView specifically uses a specialized filter and pump system, so you're able to use air, just regular air, to fill up the tractors with a desiccant that makes sure it removes moisture from the air to make sure you're not damaging any of your components. But the basic maintenance that you're going to want to do for these things is just like you would suspect, is seals, O-rings, quad rings, making sure that everything that needs to be lubricated is lubricated, so that these things can do what they need to do and stay protected from the outside elements of the water that is down inside of these pipes. Sometimes they can be completely submerged, so you want to make sure that these systems are airtight, and that's what I'm here to do on a day-to-day basis. Whenever I see something come in, I make sure that these things are holding air. They got to hold 1 bar, which is approximately 14.5 psi of pressure. And then I monitor that. I will test for any kind of leaks. I will do a static pressure test, which yields about 4 hours of time where I just wait, and I have it attached to a manometer here that allows me to watch the pressure, make sure that I'm not losing anything, and then I will put it under some rigorous tests, make sure that when I'm running the wheels, I'll put some pressure in certain spots, make sure the tail and everything like that isn't leaking from anywhere by putting those in certain positions and making sure that I don't have any leaks there. Then I'll run a submergence test where I basically dunk this whole piece of equipment underwater, and I watch for a little while to make sure I don't have any small amounts of air leaking anywhere, to confirm that my repair is complete and that the customer is fully safe from any kind of water intrusion. And then sometimes I'll even go any further and check and see if it needs any updates, because the systems are constantly changing, and the firmwares that are inside of these cameras and tractors also change with time, and I'd like to make sure that they're the latest and greatest with the firmware updates, and they're able to continue working the way that they should. And if there is a way for me to also upgrade anything that's on there so you get more longevity out of your camera, and then save you some money there opposed to buying a whole brand new one. So I will also kind of like retrofit stuff as well. So we built this room back in 2024, set it up with everything in here. We have a test simulation system. So we're running a BE710X, which is one of the latest and greatest systems that we have at RapidView. I'm able to test everything that I need to test on this system. I'm able to run my power directly to these tractors, bypass the whole system, make sure everything's working the way that it should, and then verify the same thing with air leaks and just making sure that it can hold its own air. So if I had to say anything about just maintenance in general, keeping the longevity of your equipment going, it's clean it. So if you take the time at the end of your survey to run the water over these things, make sure they're nice and clean, you get whatever disinfectants off of there, you're gonna have a better time, a lot more longevity in all of your seals and the body work of these machines. These machines are great, they're fantastic. Just be safe. You're gonna have a great time with our product.